So it's day 0, but we can go like this. You might notice that we're able to open things we're not normally able to open on day 0. And that's because I decided to be a cheater and install a mod that makes every chest on this island free. So we can actually open every single chest today and see exactly how strong that's gonna make us.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
We've been playing for all of 1 minute and we've already got way too many power-ups. But also definitely not enough. There's lifesteal already, so we're already way overpowered and it's only gonna escalate more and more from here. Should probably try and create a weapon pretty quickly, but there's extra damage to resources, so that's an awesome one. I'm headed to that cave, but I'm going to be distracted by chests this entire time, because why wouldn't I be? I can open them all.
It's like a kid in a candy store.
Except for I'm not that smart. Please have a sword in you. Just some meat. Well, I at least have a rock for now. I can use a rock to defend myself if need be. With this many power-ups, I could probably actually go through the entire game with a rock. And another chest, and another chest. That's a really good one also. And another chest. Alright, let's get a gauge of our power level. We're using just a simple rock. These guys don't seem too interested in fighting. Yeah, we're still not like way overpowered. We're overpowered, but obviously they could kill me with a little bit of trouble. Idiots are dead. We clearly need a better weapon. And for the cows to get out of the way. So for now, I'm mostly going to focus on getting some wood, and with all of our extra damage to resources, that's going to be super easy to do. And I need to remember to actually open chests. It's going to be very easy to ignore them like I normally do. Looks like I'm surviving night number 1 with a rock, but you know what? I like my odds, especially considering all through the night I'm going to be collecting more and more power-ups. It's actually going to be so annoying having to open each and every one of these. But I should be moving at super speed before too long, so that's going to help me maneuver around the island. I think we're going to set up a crafting table right here, mostly just because we can. And then we can make our first pickaxe and axe, and I can finally have something different to kill these guys with. It's not a sword, but it's going to work. Considering we have all those upgrades already. I'm not going to bother to count them, but it's a lot. Just picked up another vampire fang also. Finding extra damage to resources this early is actually pretty overpowered in itself, because that's just going to carry forward into so many more upgrades. Just found more lifesteal, and also if my stats go below 30%, I get more stats. Well, I'm actually going to set up a base here, just based on the fact that there's so many chests around, because I know it's going to take a while to get through all those, so we're going to make another one of these. Then I'm going to make a furnace for now, and then I'm going to start smelting whatever I happen to have on me, which is iron. Then I'm going to go find more of that while also opening every chest in existence, because that's going to be my moneymaker. There's more lifesteal, there's extra health. Here we're going to have peanut butter for extra stamina. The yellow ones always get me excited because they're full of the best stuff. We still don't have big chunk damage yet, but we have this regular lots of damage. Another vampire mouth. Just got another speed boost, so that's looking well. And here we have some much needed iron. And I do extra damage while falling already. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference. That's 202 actually. That might make a really big difference. And then with an anvil, we can almost make a sword. I just need some birch. Luckily there's some over there by the pile of chests that I still need to open. Is that seriously my first health regeneration? Look how many things I've opened, and that was the first time I got it. I do want to chop the birch trees and get a sword before nightfall. Not because I'm worried about dying, but just because the sword is a lot faster to kill the idiots and they're very annoying. I mean, just look at them. But I do already have 205 health and probably a little bit of extra armor. And I'm much quicker than they are already, so they're going to follow me all the way back to where I have 23 iron bars done. I think I need a little bit more bark, so we're going to make that many of those, and then we're going to make ourselves a sword. And we're going to use that to murder absolutely everything. Come here. So we're obviously doing a lot of damage already. And then because I know I'm going to be making a whole bunch of useless stuff today, we're going to have a chest for storage crap. I'm actually overwhelmed with the amount of chests. There's my big chunk damage. Because there's so many around, every time I go to do something, I get sidetracked and start opening these because it's fun to open them when they're free. And then I see things like this cave around the chests, so then I have to go in the cave, and then I get so far away from my base that I forget what I'm doing entirely. While I'm over here, let's at least fight one of these for now. Because these are all elite enemies, but they're dying very quickly. And this is with a basic iron sword. Oh, more big chunk damage. We're going to end up doing a lot of damage today. So we're going to swap the furnace out. Then I'm going to upgrade my crap to iron crap. Then I can start mining mithril. I hope I get lucky and get some rare drops too, so we can make some really good weapons. But we'll see. Either way, I'm going to be overpowered. Even swinging that rock, I would destroy everything. Mithril apparently is very hard to find right now, so I'm going to mine these two in the cave. My attack speed also is already very quick, so I can kill things and mine resources with deadly efficiency. I kinda regret putting my base way up here, basically in the corner, but I'll live with that. First, one of these guys I fought, he died in 2 hits, he died in 3 hits. Now I just need to mine a little bit of fur, which shouldn't take long because I'm one-shotting trees already. Then I can at least make a pickaxe. And after some bark, an axe, and then we can work our way up the tool chain. Probably went a little overboard with iron with 68, but you can never have too much of a good thing. I just did 5,000 damage to that tree, and I'm on day 3. So I think it's going to be a fun time today. And while still on day 3, we're ready to start going with adamantite, and this shouldn't take long at all. It's once again nighttime, and the enemies can even hurt me. Do something. Well, they can do a little bit of damage to me, but not much. And we've opened like 4% of the chests so far, so we're going to be so much stronger still. Got another speed boost. I've now got over 6 of those, which is why I'm so gracefully fast. And the yellow chest, there's more damage to resources again. And I got another big chunk damage thing, so we're going to fight these idiots. More lifesteal. 2 in 1. That's kind of fun. I'm finding so many speed boosts, it's almost hilarious. We're up to 8 speed boosts now, so I'm really fast. And there's something about this, it's just annoying where it's sitting. I know that would just annoy me every time I looked at it, so I had to defeat these guys, as annoying as they are too. But again, I'm already so overpowered. I don't know if anything really can kill me at this point. And by the time I'm back, we have 12 adamantite bars, which isn't a ton, but it's enough to make a sword for now. So that's going to increase my damage pretty nicely by itself, and then we're going to split everything into 2 furnaces because I'm being very impatient right now. Then I guess I'll make a new pickaxe because that can possibly damage an enemy slightly more. And the axe, although I probably should have made armor. But that can always wait for tomorrow. Wow, we're still not one-shotting these things. We definitely need to open more stuff. And even chopping everything like we have been doing, I still need more wood somehow. There's just never enough wood. Anyways, for my first bit of armor, we're going to make a chest plate because pants are overrated anyways. The only upgrade I really want right now would be speed boosts. If I could just get like 50 of those, that would make the rest of this so much faster. But I will also accept anything at all. While I'm here, I should probably chop some dark oak trees because they're used for all sorts of endgame stuff. And look how tough they are. Well, there was a hit for 33,000. I wonder if I get enough of those things I can do continual big chunk damage. I sure hope we get to that point because you can never have too much damage. I bet I moved quickly through the water though. Yep, look at us go. Oh no, it's turning into nighttime again. I better go back and make armor. And I might even have enough, I sure do, to make the whole set. Now I maybe just need a bow and arrow. Which means I also need a fletching table that these guys are probably going to try and break right away. But then I can make a bow once I make some actual rope. I did just find the ancient bone, so that means I can make the ancient bow. Because I wasn't going to be overpowered enough as it was. Okay, so 1 rope later, we're going to be able to make the ancient bow, which is the best bow in the game. Then I think I have absolutely everything else I need really already, so I'm just going to turn everything I have into arrows. Then everything else aside from that is going in the chest where it's not going to be in my way. And I probably won't even ever come back to the base at this point, because I don't really have to. I'm definitely already strong enough to just walk around doing this and opening chests and just getting stronger and stronger as I go. But I guess I probably should shoot something with my new bow, like all 3 of them. Oh, we're already at GRONK. Cool. Okay, so let's hit you with one of these. No, I missed. Good look around at the scenery. Alright, well, you know, we're just gonna hit you regularly then. That's fine. Is he even hurting us? Hello? No, he's not doing much damage at all. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and kill him. That quickly, we're going to get a extra damage to resources, and then we're just going to continue on opening chests and tanking through everything. I'm now up to 15 speed boosts, so I'm moving definitely faster than ever before, which means a lot of damage. I did, not surprisingly, just get an achievement for Treasure Hunter, which probably just meant opening enough chests, because I feel like I'm opening lots of them. There's another big chunk damage, so now I have 4 of those. So that means if we spawn something big, which we didn't, we could do big damage to it. So at the rate these are going, I really hope we get some really strong enemies tonight to actually kind of test myself. But since we happen to be here, let's challenge a Guardian. Buff Guardian. Alright, Buff Guardian. If you want to try and hurt me, now's the time. Yeah, that's taking off like 10 health. Did I hit him there? I can't even tell anymore. Okay, you know what? We're just going to do it this way then. And he's dead. So then we're also going to summon these guys. And also the big chunk. Buff big chunk. 2900, we take off half his health in one hit, 2 hits. But I feel like we can still do better, and I know just how to do that. Oh good, it's the first flying things I've seen. These kids still drop me a sword I've never seen, if they ever wanted to drop their rare drops, which they don't. Alright, for a little while, I'm going to prioritize yellow chests because I'm starting to realize just how many chests there are on this island. So we're going to take the yellow ones for now, and the other ones when they're convenient. Look how close these 3 guardian statues were. There's the one we defeated, there's that one, there's this one. They're like 4 feet from each other. Alright, buff guardian, let's fight. And he's dead. We're getting so many resource damaging buffs. He's dead. But we should also find out how much damage we can do to buff GRONK, and he's dead. I do think it took 3 hits, which is not good enough. It is day 9, we have 1 billion power-ups, and we've saved up $3,300 until now, so that's how much we would have spent. Is that a gold chest? Alright, well I'm pretty sure we can make this jump because we have ridiculous legs. And since we found another buff big chunk, let's see what we do with the bow and arrow. Well, one shot took off 3/4 of his health, so that's pretty good. Those aren't even the best arrows. I just did a challenge stone and I got 3 buff guardians, and I think they're dead? Yeah, they're dead. So, as it is, with everything attacking me, even these things attacking me, I think I'm regenerating almost as fast as they're hurting me. Yeah, even all of them stacked up like this can't really hurt me, and then all I gotta do to kill them is that. And here's 3 buff big chunks, so this should be a pretty good test of my damage. Well, we're not doing a ton of damage to them yet, we're doing it in a hurry, but not one big hit. But when you just kind of stack it up into everything just dies really quickly. I'm not sure how much that big chunk hit was for, but probably a lot. There's a hit on that tree for 87,000. On a big chunk hit. We've done more, but that's still pretty fun to do. It's day 11, it's turning to nighttime, and I've definitely opened most of the chests on the island. There's still a few stragglers out there for sure, but opening that many leads you to this much power, when you can just march right through the Guardian with a 1900 big chunk hit. Alright, and just to be mean, I'm gonna kill GRONK, buff GRONK with a rock. Yeah, we almost just one-shotted him with a rock. So let's try that same thing with big chunk. 1 hits, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. 2800 on the biggest hit. 7 hits with the rock. I think we're going to call this one wrapped up.